Okay, now we're going to do the word problem from section 1.5. It says a rain gutter is made from sheets of aluminum that are 27 inches wide. The edges are turned up to form right angles. Determine the depth of the gutter that will allow a cross-sectional area of 49 square inches. There are two solutions to this problem. Round to the nearest tenth of an inch. Okay, so that's rounding business is interesting at the end there. That tells us something. Okay, first, remember my rules for word problems. You need to draw a picture if possible, define your variables, write an equation, solve your equation, and state your answer in a complete sentence. So let's start with a picture. So try and picture in your head what this is saying. The rain gutter is made from a sheet of aluminum. It's a flat sheet, and the edges are turned up. So when I look at the side view or the cross section, it would look like that. Okay? And they'd be the same on both sides. Determine the depth of the gutter. That would be this, right? That's the depth. That will allow a cross-sectional area of 49 square inches. So they're saying the area of this cross-section here should be 49 square inches. If I've just let x be my depth, there we go, depth in inches, then I need to figure out how wide my gutter is. So we come back here. This whole thing was 27 inches to begin with, 27 all the way around. If I used x for each side, then 27 minus 2x is what's left for the bottom piece, which gives me my width. Area is going to be x times 27 minus 2x, and they want that to equal 49 square inches. Okay, so now I have a quadratic equation that I need to solve, so let's start by distributing. 27x minus 2x squared is equal to 49. Okay, let's now set it equal to 0. Now I'm going to do that, I think you guys can handle it, by actually moving everything to this side, because remember I don't like negative leading coefficients, but I'm going to put the 0 on this side, so you guys will understand what I'm talking about. There's my quadratic equation, and always check, see if you think you can factor that. Now since they asked us to round the answer, my guess is we cannot factor that. And if you try a couple times you'll see that nope, you cannot factor that. So we need to use the quadratic formula. So let's get out a piece of scratch paper. And I'm going to set this up here. And let's look at this. So I know everyone has the quadratic formula memorized, right? Quadratic formula. Okay. And that says that x will equal negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. So we just need to look at our equation and figure out what a, b, and c are. So if you look at your paper, I'm looking at my paper, I see that a is 2, b is negative 27, and c is 49. And now I just plug it in. So let's see. X will equal negative 27 plus or minus the square root of negative 27 squared minus 4 times 2 times 49 all over 2 times 2. And now that's just kind of a yucky order of operations problem. So we get positive 27 plus or minus the square root of, let's see, what's 27 squared? 27 squared, 729, minus, that would be 8 times 49, 392, all over 4. And I'll let you guys finish that Remember, I gave you the answer sheets in class so you can check your answers. Remember to break out both the 27 plus whatever this simplifies to and 27 minus whatever this simplifies to and divide by 4. I wouldn't waste too much time simplifying without your calculator since we do want to round our answers and get a decimal approximation at the end anyway. So I'll let you finish that and you can ask me questions if you have any.